How many series do you know of that have a debut episode that doesn't feature the main character at all and actually manage to pull it off? And if they do for some reason, how many of them pull it off and pull it off well? The first episode of Mushoku Tensei Season 2 does all that and more, leaving us with a 23-minute banger of an episode that is a pure emotional joyride. There's a lot to unpack here, but before we go any further, do me a favor and hit the subscribe button. If you love Mushoku Tensei, anime breakdowns, recommendations, and more, then this channel is the place for you. I upload multiple videos every single week. Now, with all that being said, let's talk about it. Coming out of the gate with Sylphie's story was the perfect way to begin Season 2. Remember, by the end of the second core of Season 1, we essentially know what has become of everyone tied to Rudis in the main cast except for Sylphie. And rather than begin with a voiceover or a relatively laid-back set of B-roll style footage, the episode begins with Sylphie in a high-stakes, life-and-death situation, courtesy of the Mana Calamity. We, the audience, feel that pressure, feel her disorientation, fear, and desperation. We also get a stark reminder of just how insane and deadly the Mana Calamity was for those that were caught up in it. Sylphie's skill with magic is the only reason she manages to survive her teleportation, and even imagining losing a character like her is heartbreaking. Sylphie is the star of this episode, and she delivers time and time again. The fact that a life and death situation is occurring in the air with Sylphie and on the ground with Princess Ariel and her companions only ups the ante even further. I'm a manga and light novel reader, and I was still glued to the screen. Tell me you weren't as well. After those first few epic minutes, we're immediately plunged into the court intrigue of the Asura Kingdom. We get to see Game of Thrones style political maneuvering, and soon come to realize that there's much more to the beautiful and soft-spoken Princess Ariel than meets the eye. She's politically savvy, highly intelligent, and very, very ambitious. A fact that her enemies are all too aware of. Recognizing how valuable a mage bodyguard would be, after their initial meeting, Ariel quickly presses Sylphie into her service, and we're off to the races from there. Princess Ariel is a dope-ass character that I really and truly like, but once again, even in the presence of someone like her, Sylphie is the star. We're here for her, and seeing how she's going to handle her newfound position keeps you on the edge of your seat. And she delivers, man. She delivers. Sylphie has grown so much from the person she was in Season 1, and from the beginning of the episode to the end, that fact is on display. Sylphie is a force. Old girl really isn't playing around when it comes down to it, and I love it. Episode 0 accomplishes so much in 23 minutes, it's honestly ridiculous. We get so much and are taken through such a wide range of emotions: surprise, fear, relief, happiness, curiosity, everything. And from a pure narrative perspective, the episode has everything you'd want: action, political intrigue, character growth, foreshadowing, some good old spiciness, and most importantly, it makes you want to see more. Add that to the fact that the show is beautiful. From an art and animation perspective, Studio Bind continues to deliver absolute top-tier quality, and I'm sure you are as well, couldn't be happier about that. Look, episode 0 of Season 2 was perfect in my opinion, and does an excellent job of letting anyone who may be wondering know why Mushoku Tensei is in a class of its own. Let me know what you thought in the comments below. I'll catch you on the next one.